going on here?
How's it going, man? How are you?
What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? Put that down. What's going on here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Can you not talk to me?
Am I excited to be here? We're in Lone Pine. We're on 395. I've wanted to stop here a lot of times when I'm passing, either going north or south to Tahoe or Southern California. They're only open on Saturday and Sunday. We're gonna go inside and see well, they have Jurassic World Rebirth Saturday at 6 p.m. We missed that, but we're gonna see the Western Film Museum. From what I've seen, it's super cool. They did a great job. The outside does not do it justice for sure, but let's go inside. We're in 395. This was, for so many Westerns, this was the Old West. This was Alabama Hills, not too far from here. Movies from the newer times of, let's say, Tremors, Iron Man, to name a few. I don't know what else we're gonna find, but it should be fun. Let's go. Our Tom Mix, we'll talk about him when we get inside. From the silent era days, did over 200 movies. Here's John Ford with John Wayne's Stagecoach. Ready, Ray? Let's do it. That's cool, isn't that from... There's John Wayne right there. So they said you can take pictures in here, but no flash. Easy, Pilgrim. Here it is, Quentin Tarantino. That's exactly what I thought it was. From Django Unchained, The Tooth. The Amazing and Painless Dentist. That is so awesome. I had no idea this was out here. Remembering Michael Riva. Here's the script signed by Quentin. The call sheet. Some dynamite. That is too cool. Ray. Even look inside. I want Ray to see this. I know she's a big fan of Quentin's. There's Quentin's chair right there. The director chair. This alone is worth it. The Amazing and Painless Surgeon. Hey, this is from Django Unchained.
Who's that stumbling around in the dark? State your business or prepare to get winged.
That is way too cool. And look at this. If you have a question, there's a QR code. I gotta touch this. I'm one of those people. I am just blown away by that. Walk over here and see what other little sets they have. This place has a ton of stuff. This costume was Dennis Quaid as Doc Holliday. The costume was Kevin Costner. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, we just got in here and there's... Oh yeah, we are going to see the Tremors. We just got in here and there's so much stuff.
Dr. King Schultz, this is my horse Fritz.
What kind of doctor?
Dentist? Now, are you the Speck brothers? And did you purchase those
Ray just pointed this out. The quote of the day on the call sheet said, Will Smith would need a scope, not Jamie, Quentin Tarantino. Dang, I would never even have known that was 2011 when they were doing this. And there's the original clipboard.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It is a second language. Now, amongst your inventory, I've been led to believe is a specimen.
See some of the cameras from the past. Look at the size of that. To think how small mine is. I use the DJI Osmo, about the size of your hand and your thumb. Drive-in speaker. The Alabama Hills. They also have a sign here, or it's a Stetson, the whole story of Stetsons.
Everyone from Buffalo Bill to presidents and pop stars has worn one. Stetson invented the cowboy hat, and today their most popular style is the skyline.
It's William Holden's hat, Alan Ladd.
The country music
Shelby Woolley.
on television today, that is the profile that they wear. The
Slim Pickens, Robert Pat Brady, and Penny Edwards. It's a Stetson.
Makes this hat extremely durable. It can withstand the harshest weather.
Water, rain, snow will not hurt your hat.
Here's part of the Rainbow Hills that's not too far away from here. American Indian War Bonnet, Cheyenne, 1920s through the 1930s. Now we're getting into the main part of it. Here's a old RKO radio pictures truck. The camera truck made a cameo appearance. This is the old school camera trucks, all rigged up. You never know what you're gonna find. You just gotta stop sometimes. So we paid $8. It's an $8 donation to stop in here. Here would have been the truck with the mic hanging off the back in business. Inside we were talking about Tom Mix, and Tom Mix was the biggest star, I mean, out there. And he actually met his demise, sadly, in a car accident driving through Arizona. He went, and in his car, he went on a bridge that was, I guess it was washed out, and his car and him survived. The car wasn't even banged up that bad, but I guess he had an aluminum suitcase in the back that crushed him, and that's actually how Tom Mix passed. Rest in peace, Tom. There we go. We got the Lone Ranger, Tonto. Oh, they have like it's a Lone Ranger sign, 1959. This is set up like an old 1950s with their flat screen TV. We had furniture like this.
You're miles ahead with mobile.
We're running you and your Confederates out of this town, and you'll not be able to stall us off with your idea.
This shows the lineup in the years that they had. They had Tombstone, White Earth, Maverick, Gunsmoke, Laramie.
We're clean to our headquarters about trouble and wounded moose.
Got the bunk bed in the old stove. Gene Autry, Lone Ranger, Hopalong Cassidy, Roy Rogers, Annie Oakley. They have a theater show going on too, and this shows a timeline from 33 all the way till 2003. This is the Overland. Here's some Lone Ranger memorabilia. Your guitar, toy guns. Something they don't sell nowadays, that's for sure. The Bar 20 Ranch. I am not familiar. This is well beyond or before my time. Hopalong Cassidy. There's all the glasses you could get, or you could even dress up like old Hopalong if you so choose. That's almost like a Pee-wee bike up there. This place, I would never even have thought from outside that it would be so well put together. The Savings Club, you could have got a Hopalong Cassidy bank. Now that is a cool ride. The Trail of San Antonio car. The Buck 8 Roadmaster. Joe Urigan, double in for Gene Autry, jumped Gene's horse Champion over this car in the Alabama hills near Lone Ranger Canyon. Peggy Stewart was in the back seat. Gene made scenes from the 18 movies here, second only to Hopalong Cassidy in the number of features. There's the movie right there, The Trail of San Antonio. And here is the picture of that going on right there. There he is, jumping the car. And this is the car. Wow. Here's Peggy Stewart's boots. Some little boots. There's a fancy saddle, look at this. With all the inlay. Heck yeah, that poor horse that had to carry that. Put them up. All these little cutouts everywhere. I keep thinking that there's somebody here. Here's a bunch of Western movie memorabilia. This is the parade saddle, made for an adult. Nice saddle. This guy enjoys being here. So they have all the on loan from the Jack Hickman limited edition 75, number 70 of 75. Got all the old rifles that you could have got. The Roy Rogers and Dusty rifle. Roy Rogers riding rules. Be neat and clean. Be courteous and polite. Always obey your parents. Protect the weak and help them. Be brave but never take chances. Study hard and learn all you can. Be kind to animals and take care of them. Eat all of your food and never waste any. Love God and go to Sunday school. Always respect our flag and our country. Roy Rogers. And don't forget, Trigger. Here's the High Sierra car. Who can forget this? Whitney Portal Road and Mad Dog Earl, played by Humphrey Bogart. The reason the road is different is that they changed the route to the portal after the film was made. Did you know that Ida Lupino had a case of the measles? I did not. And that was the Humphrey Bogart car. It looks like something old Humphrey would be seen cruising around in. Will Whitney, Henry Fonda, William Wellman, and Ray's excited because we're getting to the newer area of movies that she's more familiar with, like Iron Man. That was filmed out here in the Alabama hills. You are now entering another dimension. Oh wow, there's the suit, the Tony Stark suit with blood on it.
Oh wow.
Is it better to be feared or respected? And I say, is it too much to ask for both? With that in mind, I humbly present the crown jewel of Stark. Is
that signed by Jon Favreau? Yeah. And Robert Downey. I like this. Amazing Soldiers of Fortune. Britt Bradford in some space age movie, but yeah, they got this whole little Iron Man set. I think I'm more impressed by the Django part. Tremors was also filmed out here. I love this movie. Kevin Bacon, awesome guy too. You send him, if you look it up and send him a picture and a self-addressed envelope, he'll sign it and send it back in no time. I got a couple cool autographs from Kevin. Plus he's got an awesome name. Tremors, 1990. Star Wars as well. There's the Jawas.
Wait. This one's not falling for it. This one ain't
Here's another list they have around the corner. G.I. Joe, Transformers, Chang's Market. Look at that setup. And this is what I really wanted to see. The Tremor. There he is, busting out of the ground. They have all these other old school movies, but look at that. Oh, that I got to get a picture with that. I think that's definitely, and here's the shots from making the movie. That's what a Tremor looks like.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to trick us. Use your bomb. It's our last.
Here's Perfection Valley, Nevada. They're actually talking about it right now.
And the people are beginning to get slightly concerned.
Dude, that movie's so good. And then over here they got a few other things. They're showing Star Trek and wow. $8 donation, well worth it.
What else you gonna use it for? So what if we make it to the rocks? We'll be dead in 3 days anyway. Well, I wanna live
Outlaw
for the 3
Alley.
days.
Not a whole lot to see there. Rio Bravo. John Wayne and the Searchers with Ethan Edwards. Oh, as Ethan Edwards. Here's some classic John Wayne memorabilia and some clothing from the Shootist. This has a breakdown. I gotta read all that to you. Ray was just looking at this wall right here, and here's the whole crew right here. And there's Quentin Tarantino, 2011, James Remar, and a couple other of the cast. Of course, Jamie Foxx. This is, oh, Gladiator was filmed out here too with Russell Crowe. I totally forgot that, back in 2000. Here's a poster signed by Russell Crowe and a script. The Charge of the Light Brigade. Gunga Din, that was out here with Cary Grant.
So where is this now?
An extras costume from Gunga Din, 1938. And here's some of the elaborate sets that they built for that. I believe the one was at Hollywood and Highland, the elephant, if I'm not mistaken, and that is now gone. Rudyard Kipling's Kim, Errol Flynn. And this is Errol Flynn's long coat from Kim. I've been to his grave up in Glendale. And this is Tyrone Power uniform used in the movie, gift from Charlie Morphin. Samson et Delilah. I said that wrong. Wow. So many movies. Remembrance to Audie Murphy, if you know who that is. He was one of the most decorated people in the military that came out of World War II. The collage pictures all of Audie Murphy's awards and medals, making him the most decorated soldier, that's right, at World War II. Many Western actors interrupted their careers to serve, but Murphy's career began after he returned to the U.S. Crazy. Target for terror. Hell bent for leather. Ride the High Country, Nevada Smith. Now I was showing Ray, here's Fatty Arbuckle, and if you don't know the story about him, Google him. Not a real nice guy. There's a picture of Fatty. He accused of ending someone's life, but they do have some of his memorabilia as well. Look at that belt for old Fatso Arbuckle. So Ray, what do you think? For $8, was the Western Museum worth it?
Yes.
I think so too. It was small, but it was put together really well.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed that. You could spend 30 minutes here or an hour and a half easily.
And they also have that.
Oh, they have a movie that they go through. And look at this barbed wire cactus thing. But anyways, with that being said, we got a road to hit. We still got a couple hundred miles, I think. Thanks for watching as always.
We'll keep you posted.
Please consider subscribing.
Please consider subscribing.
Like this video.
Like this video.
And we'll see you.
And we'll see you later.
Next time.
So you know she's not just a guy from around here. You're actually a paparazzi guy? Nah, I can't do it.
Yeah, you know you can do it.
Yeah, because you're filming.
Yeah.
But if that was off, I'd be whipping your ass up and down this street.
Yeah, go.